The satisfaction is not so much when you see the final result. I mean, it's pleasant. You see 30 or 50 pictures framed on the wall, you see an exhibition or something like this. This is fun, this is pleasant. But the real joy, the real satisfaction is, the real magic is during the process, where you come back from the shoot, you go to the darkroom, and miraculously the image appears on the opalescent sheets of glass. The idea was kind of accidental. I mean, when you start working with historical processes, that makes you interested in the period and the epoch when they were naturally used. We first started with arranging shoots where models would be wearing clothes from the epoch that would be more or less authentic with the 19th century. But then at one point it wasn't enough, and we wanted to make something bigger. We wanted to get all the interiors that would be authentic, get our models there and sort of recreate daily life scenes. A material that should have been shot in the 19th century and wasn't, because nobody was interested in the everyday life scenes. We went to the ethnographic museum in wdzydzkiego where the pictures are taken and started talking about the possibility. The other side was actually quite enthusiastic. During the discussion we realized that actually bringing in models, those young beautiful girls, would be totally destroying the whole idea. It just didn't fit. And the people in the museum decided that they wanted to play the models. In the end, we decided to run a session where there would be no professional models, nothing artificial. We would just have people from the museum wearing clothes from the 19th century, from early 20th century, and me doing pictures using the same technology. So for that purpose, we recreated glass plate negatives that would have been used at the time. They're actually a little bit older than the clothes themselves because the negatives are colorblind. At the turn of centuries, we will probably have orthochromatic materials, but that's the only difference. They are covered with a thick layer of gelatin emulsion, the way they would have been handmade in this case. We decided that it would be a waste of an opportunity to just come in and shoot 20-something glass plates for a whole day of work, and it was not only our work. So we decided that we would do two projects in one, in a way. We would also shoot pictures that will later be printed as oil prints. They do start as digital images, but in the end there is the manual manipulation of the image that again could have been made in the time. Modern photography with the digital camera, the Photoshop, can do almost everything. It can do everything except for emotions. Yeah, it's perfect, yep, it's quick, and there's no soul, no spirit in it. So first there was a trip back to the darkroom, and then I started looking into more historical materials, starting with the simple ones. Then I realized that it's interesting, but not exactly what I want. Then came gum printing, oil printing, and finally dry plate negatives, making my own photographic emotions. This is not about tricking people into believing it. When you show those pictures, I mean, everybody knows these are contemporary photographs. This is more about, on one hand, recreating reality that's gone. On the other hand, it's about making things with beauty. It's also about having the original. It's about giving pictures back their physical shape, their physical existence.